Afternoon guys, I've just tried to switch my roaming on and I guess what, surprise it won't let me go live, it won't let me roaming setting, it just won't move, it's just blanked out, no option to go onto roaming, so I'm going to have to still do the videos this way. This road you're looking at now, ladies and gentlemen, used to be called Lenin Avenue. It's now Independence Avenue after the break of the Soviet Union. This is a college getting ready for the celebrations next week. This is another big massive college across the road. We're in the town square at the moment. It's 5:30 in the evening. Most people are at home at the moment having the dinner. It's a bit like Spain, then everybody comes out again. About 9-10 o'clock you'll see everybody out and about. At the moment everybody will be inside eating. Those flags you can see up there, if I can zoom in a little bit. Those flags there, they're everywhere. Street corners everywhere, and what basically they are is for the celebrations that's coming on the 9th of May. That Catholic Church, 1919, built. Most of these buildings, ladies and gentlemen, was built after the war because Minsk finished up the same as Dresden. It got flattened basically to the ground, had to all be rebuilt. There's one or two buildings left over, which I'll be taking photos of them that later on because they are scattered. So I'd have to keep pausing every 5 minutes to do that. This building here, in front of me here, this is the Parliament of Belarus. Parliament of Belarus, ladies and gentlemen. Just like, so basically where we are now, we're like in Parliament Square, the town square, Parliament Square, in Belarus, where this is the Parliament. I ain't going to zoom in on that figure there because I ain't going to zoom in too much on that figure. There's a building. This figure there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most evilest men the world has ever produced. That is Lenin, and he and Trotsky was part of the communists who killed the Tsar in Russia in 1918 and started the communism everywhere, and that's what we're trying to go back to now with these elites. They're everywhere. If you look everywhere, the pan floors are spotlessly clean, no litter anywhere, but you do get fined for dropping litter here, and they are big fines because they want to just want everybody to do the right thing and have a bit of pride in the city and where they live basically, and it does work, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't, like I say, you don't see any litter anywhere. Still have guards guarding the Parliament. But about what we're doing now, guys, it's ridiculous what we're standing for in our country. Your children and yourselves, the only thing that's killing things is not killing anything in our country. Yes, people are dying, ladies and gentlemen, and I agree, people are dying. But if you look at the statistics, it's no more than any other normal flu season, ladies and gentlemen, no more than any other flu season. But we're being told it's a pandemic, it's this, it's that, and they're being caught out all the time now. And the only thing that's being killed at the moment in Great Britain, ladies and gentlemen, is your rights and your freedoms. That's the only thing this virus is killing, and that's because we're allowing it to happen. We shouldn't be allowing it to happen, ladies and gentlemen, at all. should be fighting back for our kids, because all that's going to happen is in years in the coming future is, and you'll see it, just like we've been warning you all the last 4 years what was coming. We've warned you all, and here we are, here it is, and we're going to tell you again. Your future is enslavement. Your future is do as you're told or else. That's basically what's going to happen with our new future, and that's not just in England, it's all around the world, ladies and gentlemen. But we do have a choice at this moment in time. We do have a choice. We can fight back and we can do something about this. The more we let it go on, the more we let things go on, ladies and gentlemen, the worse things are going to get. And trust me, if you want to go and have a look, what's the name of the thing? The World Economic Forum. That's the word. The World Economic Forum. These are the real people who are running the world. It's not Trump. It's not Putin. It's none of these people. It's these people. I've put a link on my wall, ladies and gentlemen, for you to watch on YouTube. It's called Who's Running the World. Go watch it, because it tells you the truth. Who's really running it. And these people, there's pictures of them, the front row of them, at this conference, what they've just got, all about depopulation and everything else again. And it's mainly the elderly. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to end up like Logan's Run if we're not careful. And that is where you get a certain age and you're not producing anymore. They're just going to round you up and that's it. It's over for you. Just like they do with performing monkeys and stuff like that. You'll find a lot of people, they have these performing monkeys they used to have in the 80s and the 90s when you went to Spain. And then when the monkey got old and he wasn't a prospect for people anymore to want to have the photo taken with, because he was all grey and everything else, basically what happened is they used to take them out in the car, throw them over cliffs, etc. And that was all in the papers back then. You'll see them. And that's how they as soon as become, as what they say, non-viable anymore, they was gotten rid of. And that's what they're going to do with the population. They want a 500 million population maintained, work slaves, and that's all they want. They don't want any more, they don't want any less, and that's how it's going to be, whether you like it or not, ladies and gentlemen. That's the truth. Now you've got two choices. You could start fighting back for your children, or you don't start fighting back for your children and you let them become slaves. Because once this starts, and it's going to start eventually with the camps and everything, don't think these camps are not going to be started. They are. This is the calm before the storm. So you've got two choices: fight back or end up God knows where. But I ain't going to lie down. I'm going to be one of the ones who fight. We are going on the 23rd of May. So it's up to people what they want to do. You either sit on your ass at home or get off it and do something for your kids. Because trust me, this world they've got planned for the children. I mean, I ain't got to do anything, ladies and gentlemen, really, because at my age, I probably won't be in full swing. Well, it will be in full swing, but I ain't going to have to endure much of it, because I'll probably be one of the first ones to take. But I'm willing to put my life and fight for our future generations, and so should other people, ladies and gentlemen. So should other people, because this new world they've got planned for you, where it's all about the chip in your hand, etc, etc. You be a good little boy, you'll earn credits, and the only way you can go on holiday, etc, is if you've been a good little slave. If you haven't been a good little slave and you've spoken out of turn for something that you should be speaking out of turn for, you're going to have all your credits switched off and everything else. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not democracy. That is not anything other than totalitarian. dictatorship, and it's communism, 100%. But that's the road we're heading down. So it's down to everybody what you want to do. But if you want to join the resistance and fight back, and I don't mean the resistance as in violence, because you can beat these lawfully and legally, then come and join us, and we can do this. We've all got to rise up. It's not going to be about one or two people either, ladies and gentlemen. This lot isn't. This is about every single person in the nations around the world standing up and doing their bit. There ain't going to be no Wat Tyler this time around. Not going to be. It's not going to happen that way. One or two people cannot do this. This is going to take the effort of every single person. Well, over 50%, because they know 51, that's why area 51's there, 51% is then finished. Once 51% of the world wake up, they're finished. So bear that in mind, and I hope in the future that the children of the future, somebody does log all these videos from the Patriots and the comments from the people who watch the videos from the Patriots, so that they see that there was some people out there willing to fight and did try and fight, because this fight's far from over yet. But I hope everything gets documented, so in the future, if we can't wake the people up, at least the children will know who did stand up and who didn't stand up, who did fight for their rights and who just let all the rights and freedoms be taken away. But I'll leave it with you, Louise, please. But they ain't going to say anything. But you know, it's just one of them things, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that's the difference here to England. They ain't going to come up to me and start asking me and telling me to switch it off, because it don't work that way. And this is the correct way to do it. Everybody's out, there's people out and about, but they're all social distancing. Nobody's right on top of each other. And later on, when this gets a bit more crowded, people will do the social distancing. They ain't going to be standing right next to each other. They're not stupid. But it just needs common sense. Common sense will always prevail in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Always. But it's where the people want to use that common sense, because your rights are being taken away every single day of the week. More rights are being taken away from you because you don't want to stand up. I don't know what you're scared of, but there's nothing to be scared of, ladies and gentlemen. All you've got to do is lose the fear. Lose the fear. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you when we all stand together as one. Nothing. But if you believe you have no rights, ladies and gentlemen, then you won't have any. But if you believe you've got rights, use your inalienable rights, because they're very, very powerful. And we can do this. But we've got a hell of a fight on our hands. But the Patriots, every single one of you, I'll tip my hat to every single one of you. And another reason why Facebook, well, why they won't let me go live, won't let me do me roaming, is because I can switch camera angles front and back, so I can talk and then show you what's going on. But now, obviously, I can't, because it won't let me go on me roaming. But let's just hope we do learn from the past, because we need to. If we're going to survive, if the country's going to survive at all, we need to. But people, see some people are about and about, they don't wear the masks. Not very many, some of them do. Not many wear masks. But keeps spinning around me. Sorry about my camera keep going out, ladies and gentlemen. I've held it in front and I've got a wonky stick, it keeps tilting it to the left. And I ain't got no control over it. There's some sellotape on it, I think. But yeah, the future is in all of our hands, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to be done by the odd one or two. It's not. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll hopefully try and do a live at some point and discuss it in more depth and detail. But as you can see, people keeping the social distancing, people doing the right thing, and we just need to wake up. We just need to rise up and use our inalienable rights, because these people who say, oh, I want to go and see my grandchildren, I want to go into this, I want to go into that, but I can't. Of course you can. Nobody's going to stop you doing anything. I'll tell you something now, you can see what's happening in America. They've had enough. But in America, they are starting to fight back now, ladies and gentlemen. 100%. And you see what's happening. You see in India yesterday with them police in India, when they're trying to get out heavy-handed and push people about. People turned on them, and what happened? Them police run like little cowards, because they don't have any power. The only power they have is what we give them, ladies and gentlemen. You keep giving them the power, they'll keep abusing it. So, all I'm going to say to you is, think about your children, think about your actions, because your actions are what's going to condemn your children in the future, if you're not careful. So, I'll leave it on this thing here. 1941 to 1945. Remember those who lost their lives for us, ladies and gentlemen, for us to have our freedom, what we got today. And yet none of us are using those freedom and rights. We're letting them be taken away from us. Lose the fear, ladies and gentlemen, and start telling these people that just because they've got all the money, it doesn't mean they can take our rights and liberties and freedoms away. Because they can't. Only you can allow that to happen. So you've got to make a decision. Are you in it for your kids, or are you going to sell your kids out? Because that's basically what's happening at the moment. I'll leave it there, guys. I'll speak to you all later. Hopefully I'll do a live at some point. This camera's doing me head in because it keeps spinning. But yeah, I'll speak to you later, guys, on the live. We'll have a good day. I hope you're having a good May the 1st. Beautiful day here in Minsk. I hope it's good there. But please, think about things and do the right thing for your children. Speak to you later, guys. Love every single one of you, and I'll speak to you all later.